The Heritage Skills Project is all about looking at the important traditional heritage skills that maybe are dying out in the area that we need to look after our pre-1919 buildings. Within this region we have some fabulous heritage, but what we found is we have a real lack of people who are skilled in being able to look after this heritage. That's what we're all about. We're all about introducing people to it as a sector, getting people skilled in it so that we can look after our heritage better.
Concentrate your hammering a little bit more towards the back, but you don't want to thin it out too much. If it's too thin, it'll split the metal. Not an angle that way. We basically just have a fun day, bit of blacksmithing, and just try and enthuse people with the passion for the craft of hammering hot metal. Because it will have a tendency, if you keep putting it in and out of the fire, it'll work harder. This is where your artistic talents will come into play.
I've never done it before. It's the first time I've ever done it. Well, I was a bit nervous at first, but it's not as difficult as I thought it was going to be because of the stuff we're making, obviously. And yeah, it's really good fun. I never thought I would be able to do this, but I'm not doing too badly.
Once you've done that, just put a point on the end, a long thin taper.
What we're mainly looking at today is just getting people that first taste of something. There's a great satisfaction in working with your hands. What we find, a lot of people who go into traditional skills nowadays are people who've maybe been working at desk jobs for 20, 30 years and are fed up of sitting at a computer and want to use their hands again.
Well, once they've gone, they're gone. It's just as simple as that. There have been certain skills that have been lost, and once they're lost, they're very difficult to recover. You may have written evidence or photographic evidence, but it's not the same as having somebody who's still there doing it and continuing it.
I've come along here to find out how you do a dry stone wall. I'm interested in doing one myself at home.
It's just practical skills. There's a lot of people now working in sort of service industries and maybe education and such like, and the actual manual skills aren't being used. People are living a more sedentary lifestyle, and it's something different for them to come out and start working and lifting and sweating, and yeah, it's just people seem to enjoy it.
It's really important to look after our traditional skills and the training aspect of it in particular. Although the North East has a wealth of traditional buildings and traditional landscapes, they are often at risk. And by putting training days like these on live projects, because you can't beat working on something that's going to stay where it is, it means that people continue to learn those skills and they're passed down the generations. And also with a project like this, which is so community focused, having events on it that people can book on and come on from the local community, it means that people have a better ownership of their own heritage.